Welcome to a work weekend in my life.
You gonna drive me to San Antonio? Yeah. Okay, let's go.
It's been a long time coming, but we are slowly getting back into making YouTube videos because I genuinely love to do it. Today, we are going travel wedding weekend in my life and what that looks like. And then also I'm gonna walk you through what a wedding day looks like for me. Obviously this footage is gonna be a little bit choppy because wedding days are really busy, and when they get busy, obviously this is not my focus. So I did my best to take a few clips throughout the day, but it's gonna be jumping around from like us talking to like vlog footage. So we'll go ahead and get into the day. Hey. So I always say that I'm gonna vlog and then I never do, and then I don't like finish anything. So today I've decided I will be finishing this vlog. Welcome to a work weekend in my life. And as you saw, I just packed up my stuff. I'm headed to San Antonio, which is our closest airport, to fly out. Before I flew out, I had to go get some acting headshots from my modeling agency. If you don't know, I have been like pursuing modeling and acting for about like a year and a half now. And I recently just got signed with a new agency, so I'm really excited. It's in Texas, which is cool. So I had to go get some headshots for like their specific agency. It is 3 o'clock. My flight board's in like 2.5 hours, so I need to head to the airport. I need to get gas. When I get to the airport, I need to get lunch because I'm starving. So that's what's going on. We have some sessions this weekend in South Carolina, so I'm flying back for that. And then a wedding on Saturday, and then I'll be back to Texas on Sunday. So her.
Like a grandma in my, like,
you're so cute. So I decided just now that I wanted to vlog like a wedding day.
Yeah, no, I love it.
So today's gonna be a little behind the scenes of what it's like to shoot a wedding. I meant to do rehearsal dinner. Her hair looks so pretty.
Does it look weird?
What the
I've
heck?
never done one.
It's beautiful. I want to put
I like
mine
this
up.
like elevator music.
I don't know. This song came on and you were walking out, and it was like the most perfect thing.
It's fine.
But I meant to. You smell good.
Thanks. Do you mind putting this on me?
No. So anyways, I meant to record the rehearsal dinner, but I didn't. So we're all packed up. This is a big wedding day. It's an 11-hour wedding day, which thank you. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna be vlogging today.
Hi.
We always get coffee on the way. You wanted coffee, right?
Yes,
okay,
absolutely.
Good. Okay. All right,
Absolutely.
so we're gonna do that, and then we'll take you along what it's like to shoot a full wedding day. Bye. Okay, now we're doing details. So usually it looks like this, and we're just gonna like put it together. So we'll see what happens. I typically start with the invitation. So the first thing I do on a wedding day is once I arrive, first of all, little tip for you, whenever you're building out your timeline, I feel like sometimes, photo timeline speaking, I feel like sometimes you don't know if you should get there early. Like, does that make you look better if you get there early? So, but if you think about it from like a work standpoint, if you're getting there earlier than you said, then you're getting there for time that you're not being paid for. And while that might sound a little bit harsh, I do feel like you have to learn how to protect your time when it comes to being a photographer. So what I do is I put my arrival time into the timeline, but I give myself like 15 to 30 minutes leeway. And it's not that I'm not using that time. I do use that time. I just love to build in cushion time into wedding timelines. And also, what if there's traffic? What if something happens? Like, thinking about those things ahead of time are really helpful. So that's what I did for this wedding. I actually arrived like 15 minutes early, but not because that is what time my scheduled arrival time was. So first thing I do when I get to a wedding is I like to go up and just like say hey to the bride, let them know that I'm there. I'll gather all the stuff for the details, and then I'll go find where I want to do details. Now, I like to mix it up. I don't love to use a mat every single time, but sometimes it just fits the vibe of the wedding. I like to really read the room. You know, am I gonna use a chair? Am I gonna use my mats? Am I gonna use something outside? Like, looking around and trying just to be like as creative as possible and what is gonna showcase what their day looked like best for them. Do you know what I mean? So anyways, and I'll like lay these out how I want them. And then try to make sure that obviously I spend a good amount of time on it, but you don't need an hour, in my opinion, to do details. You can do them in like 30 minutes.
I did, thank you so much.
And so that's kind of what I try to stick to, because that gives me time to create, make something look gorgeous, but then also it doesn't give me time to overthink what I've done, because at that point,
and then I'll like crop the sides out, so as you can see, it'll be like cute. But I do it this way so we can have horizontal and vertical. And I love headroom, so it'll be like that.
Okay, guys. Meredith is just doing what she does best. You can mute me.
Oh, not itinerary. The what's it called?
Commentary, right? This actually looks really cool.
Okay, so we just finished like all the getting ready, the bridesmaids and like the bride and bridesmaids photos. How's it going? Now we're at a place where we can talk. Okay, we just finished like the first portion of the timeline. I'm gonna put the timeline on the page right here so you can see like what we're working with here. So typically like the first half of the day is like getting ready, details. That's when you get like pictures of your space, all of the things. So we just finished all of that. We're ahead of schedule. We're waiting on the limo to get the girls getting into the limo, and then we're gonna run to the church and get them coming out of the limo and get the guys. I always like to give like wiggle room in my timeline just in case the bride's not ready yet. But in this case, we were right on time, early, all the things. We gathered up all of our stuff, headed over to the church. I wanted to make sure we got them getting out of their limo, just because that's a really fun little detail to grab. So we got that, we did the whole ceremony. There was like a lot of church rules there, so I didn't get any footage in there, but I'll show you some cute pictures that you missed. And then we moved from the church back to the venue. When we got to the venue, we worked through family photos, full bridal party, couple photos. Also for family photos, if you are not doing this, photographers, send your couples a family shot questionnaire and have them fill out the groupings that they want, because then you have better control of the day. You're not stressing your bride out and being like, who do you want next, who do you want next? Like, organize the day for them. Like, that is huge. That is huge. So like having that family shot list for me is chef kiss.
Oh my, I can't be standing next to you. Oh my gosh.
Okay, we are outside, just got a picture of the venue. I love to like go and get a big shot of the venue. Why is it not focusing? Okay, there we go. No, a picture of the outside. We did all the things, family photos, always have a family shot list, all the things. Did the bride and groom pictures. So yeah.
Okay, so now that we've gotten the photo of the outside, I headed back in to continue to cover the reception. The reception is such a fun portion of the day, because I feel like by the time you get to reception, you feel like you've done it. Like, you have gotten the necessary photos, you have gotten like the whole day, and now you get to like hang out, take fun dancing pictures, and just like celebrate the marriage. So that's super fun. That is kind of a walk through wedding day. If you want more videos like this, or like photography, educational type videos, just let me know, because I love making them. And yeah, thanks for coming along on a wedding day with me.